Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Vampire Omega and Rome. So if I'm not mistaken, this is episode 149 and we are in the year 102 CE. So what is it, 400 years that we've played through? Something like that. That's pretty darn good, and we have about 200 years more to go if I'm not mistaken. I don't actually know where the game ends, but we still have a chunk of the time frame ahead of us. Anyway, we are not doing great. I mean, we are fighting Livonia, which in itself is pretty darn good, but we are also at war with Britannia, who we are actually not fighting at all. They don't seem to be interested in fighting us, but recently the Seleucids declared war, and they are gonna come at us. The good news is that basically there is only one front here, so it shouldn't really be that hard to fight them. The bad part is it's still here, you know, they're still there. So what I think we could do is we have two more regions here, which are basically not doing anything. They're just sitting here. You guys are also not doing anything. Alright, are you regaining? Yes. Okay, but you guys regain? Yes. Well, but I mean, at this point it doesn't matter. Alright, I think we can actually take you guys. We have the ships here, which is more than enough to take you on your merry way. The fleet maintenance... Yeah, the fleet maintenance... Oh god, the fleet maintenance is probably gonna bury us. Won't it? Because that's 89. So we have 50. We do not have enough money for that. That is a little problematic. But I mean, we just cannot send the ships out without any morale. The issue is that we really do not have any money. So what I could do here, technically speaking, is I could cancel these two buildings, and that gives me a little bit of money for a little bit of time. I'll send you guys over here. And I'll send you guys over here. Am I gonna transport these two over here? We have been smart enough to actually have some forts here. So that's not bad. Now, I think we can raise a pretty decent army in Greece. Right? Right, yes, 247 cohorts. So that is something that we could do. That would definitely help here, because that is about 100k. Raise another 87 in Illyria. What about Macedonia? I don't want to raise too many. 42, well, it is something. What else do we have? Thrace. So we need to organize an army. Thrace is 37. Bithynia is probably not going to be at 16. Okay, so we're scraping the barrel. I mean, of course, Magna Graecia is probably amazing. Actually, it's less than in Greece. 170. 170 plus 80 is 250, and we are 255. 80. Yes, you can raise them here. All right. So we could raise Magna Graecia, and we can raise Macedonia, and we can raise Greece and others. All right. Well, It is what it is. So you guys are losing food now because you don't have any grain. Alright, so to make up for this, these are really not my favorite choices. Moria. They will not trade with us. Alright, so we'll import food from EU just because it seems convenient at this point. I'm just gonna hope that that's gonna be good enough. Where else can I raise the troops? 1400, that is really bad. 2200. I mean, you still have more than that. But I guess we just have to do it anyway. So let me just put you like this. Flank size 10. Your strategy is going to be triplex. And I'm going to send you to Misa. Actually, I'm going to give you first march and send you to Misa over here. And we also need to raise. What did we want to raise? Illyria, right? Yes, Illyria. So that's gonna be fun. Illyria has a bunch on today, and yes, this is all Illyria. So we could do in here, for example, and it would change a thing. So these are 43 Illyrian troops. Oh, you don't have enough. Okay, flank size 5. Put you like this. First march and go to Misa. And we also wanted to raise Macedonia, didn't we? Yes, I think we should. So I think we shall. Okay, but this is gonna be a little bit more of a problem because you don't really have any. Jesus Christ. The thing is that we won't really raise that many troops, so it is not as much of an issue as it could. But still, you guys really need to think about what you are doing, because this is really sad. We're gonna have a pretty harsh winter. So let's take the fight to the enemy so that we ensure that none of our territories are pillaged and the food is taken from our enemies as it should. So first march, have infantry backed by light infantry, flank size 2, and march to Misa. Alright, I think this is enough. The rest is gonna be just ships going where they should. So you guys are going, alright, that's amazing. Cool, so what's going on here? We need to end some of these wars as soon as possible. You guys are just gonna take the rest of these territories before we turn you around. I think you can actually go and fight these ones. You guys, yeah, this war is won. Pretty much without any discussion or consideration, we can say that it's won, and I will offer a peace to Britannia the moment I have the option. We still need a little bit of war score. They're not exactly determined to continue fighting, as it turns out. Mind depletion, let's move on. I have a feeling this is gonna hurt us in the long run pretty severely. Well, there isn't much that we can do with that. Alright, so now massacre their mules. That is obviously a positive action that you can do. Alright, so you're sieging, you're fighting. You guys are sieging, that is great. And here they come. Good news, they're not strong. They're not weak either. Alright, you're just about to arrive. That is actually amazing. It's like we made it up. Alright, so you will need to go. I guess here is a good place. So, are you done murdering their foals or donkeys or whatever it is? Okay, second Livonian. Or, come on, can you please peace me? Because this is stupid. No. But they will eventually. And considering they haven't mounted an invasion by now, I'm pretty sure they won't. Melancholia. VBS quality has become depressed. And considering everybody is trying to kill us, that is a very fair feeling, I have to say. Alright, so battles happening all over the place. Armies converging. Still just 20. Alright, Rome lost an import route. What have you lost? Gemstones. Why? I ask you. It's not like we are missing. Alright, and we are bleeding money. So, is there anything we can do here that we can do? Neglect research. How about no? Neglect infrastructure. How about no? Alright, we can't actually even get these ones because we don't have stability high enough. Oh, that is... We're really not doing well. So, you know what? I actually think we might have to start... No, that's not gonna be it. Alright, lower the wages then. If temporarily, only. Because we just cannot keep doing this if we do not have the money. So everybody's getting paid normally now. Oh, come on. Oh no, that's an extra route. Let me see what you did there. That is an extra route. The Rome needs an extra grain from Carthago. Alright, so the war is going... You are still... Come on, if you can kill a little bit more of them, we can maybe disperse them. That would be amazing. I'm not entirely sure that's gonna happen, but... Nope. They just about had enough. Okay, so go there. You can march over here. I wish we could just do this. 16 is gonna put us back to 70. Where is Galagia? Where is Galagia? Oh, this one. It's a subject, really? Okay, man, I think we're gonna go with something bigger, liberate. Okay, hold on, I have to look at the different map. So if we take this, cancel subject, no, release nation. Oh, because you have territory also over there. Okay, Manimea. And that's too much for them. Alright, well, we can continue the war for a little bit longer. I swear to God, I am not gonna do this. The army is bigger and stronger and better. I still haven't gotten there. That is crazy. Alright, just in this battle, what's gonna happen? Ferrata, you guys should own this. I have no idea why the game thinks you won't. Engineered Occam. Yeah, there's so many of them, I have no idea what they're gonna do. They have a lot of horses. Skirmishes, phalanx. I go with shock action. Let's go with shock action. Yeah, they got shock action as well. So at least it's, you know. And yes, we're winning, which is amazing. Amazing victory. Okay, you give me that. More armies coming, yet I have to say they are not successful, and you are supposed to be. Wait, before we do something stupid, 1900, 2000, 2000. I mean, it's May. And you import more grain. Just to make up for it. So, heavy infantry, light infantry. Sure, why not? Flank size 10. And we should be able to carry you both. Nice. That is exactly what we wanted. It's great when things work out. Okay, you guys need to go here now. Because we are going to push them out. We are going to push them out. You do not have an idea, but... Okay, this is going extremely well. All things considered, this is a massive victory. Mind depletion. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is hurting us in regards to the crisis that's gonna come our way to literally take us down the drain. Alright, to be honest, I think we can actually send you guys here too. Because we don't need that many of you over there. Okay, Britannia, please. Yes, they will accept white peace. Actually, could I force them to release someone? Oh, they would. That's funny. Okay, let's force them to do this just for the hell of it. Alright, now with Livonia. How are we going? Very low now. Oh, that actually reset the trade deal. Alright, so that's 17 now. Why did it went up? Anyway, I wanted you to release, what was it? Eudocia. That's not... We wanted this one, Manimia, didn't we? Yes. And Eudocia as well. That is actually a pretty bloody good deal. But the aggressive expansion is just insane. But I don't think we're gonna get... You know, I just don't want that border gore here. I just don't want it. And is it... Will we survive this? Is it literally just... lowering our happiness and, okay, killing relations with any other nation. But other than that... That's good. We won't have such an option anytime soon. Alright, so no more border gore, which is, you know, awesome. And we've gotten rid of the 2 wars for the free. Now let's check these territories. Oh, this is so lovely. This is so lovely. So what do we have here? This is nonsense, honestly. Muridava is a city. Alright, kill it. Kill it. I still don't have money. Alright. Well, that's fun. Same here. And here... Yes, it is the same issue. Okay, actually no, this one is good. Apulum will need work. For some reason you are a settlement. Let's make this the capital. Alright, now, okay, we're bleeding our stability even further, but the aggressive expansion is dropping like there's no tomorrow, and we will have a hopefully long bloody war with Seleucids, which will bring us a ton of plunder and a massive... Oh, snap. Wait. Release nation. Who is the biggest one? They can release Makkah. Okay, that would hit them. Or Catawba. They could release Catawba. So let's have a target that we want them to release, at least Catawba. I like that. That sounds like a great deal. Alright, now this legion is led by Mamericus Lucius. I think we have a... Yeah, we don't have a better leader there. But that ought to be enough, because if Mamericus takes command of his legions and the troops that are marching here, he is going to be golden. Naruto isn't a force here that can stop him. You guys just need to march. And we somehow need to make sure that the stability doesn't break us down. Because we are literally this close. Okay, put it down. Just gonna finish the rebuilding here. Evangelism in our lands. Yeah, we need to look at the spread of Christianity here. 21k. Let's drop you guys here. Maybe you guys meet in Zira. Zira is a good place. Zira can feed us for a little bit. Zera can do us good. But I'm still goddamn confused about this whole thing. Agrippa Katiusena. Sure. Sure, at least there'll be less score, and you have 5. Obvious Katiusena, okay, so we'll make them happy. And I think after this we can actually turn the ships down a little bit. Alright, so you guys can all attach to this legion, Marcus Lucius, which is a new legion, Barca and Legion Dedication. Alright, so let's have the other ones attached to you. And you also need the first watch. Okay. Now we are gonna go liberate this province. You are gonna follow us. I'm a little bit afraid we won't be in time. But we'll do our best. If God wills it, it will happen. Dacia. Dacia is a good province. So Obdusitsui is a good guy here. Spices grow rare. The flavors that our people have grown accustomed to tasting are becoming rarer and rarer these days, much to the chagrin of Vibius Claudius, whose breath is usually scented with the spices of distant kingdoms. As cardamom pods and black pepper begin to disappear from the markets, everyone is crying out for Rome to do something, anything to restock the supplies, no matter what the cost. We let nature take its course. Right till I have no other option. I might not then do. Oh yes, I'll exchange the stability for that. This would really suck if they actually manage to conquer it right before we attack them. That would really not be nice. And they will not. Alright, so our army is actually losing here. Never want to challenge the status quo, or even to do anything remotely considered interesting. Quintus Salvius has been elected consul by a slim majority of dull buffoons in wine-stained togas. Might have something to do with his finesse being 9, charisma. This is best consul that we have had in a long time. And it would be fair to say that he does not hold the confidence of the people. Execute some of them and they will come around. Abrasive. He's loving and devout. Time will heal the division. Alright, this is going extremely well. So we really don't have much to worry about. The second army will come soon. Alright, you join them. Where are they? Here. And we will have you liberate this area. In the meantime, you guys will come here. Alright, you're actually going there. Cool. So we need Semproni and Corneli. Can we get a Semproni on board? We can. He's corrupt a little. Nefarious tendencies. But it's dropping. And we need a Praetor. Unfortunately, this is a really important functionality. So VBS Claudius and his reduction is gonna come in extremely handy, and I just cannot ignore that. Mind depletion. Oh, that's not good. We're starting to get more and more of these. Let's lower the fleet maintenance now because we do not need it. And I'll take you. Have you take attachments and you attach to them. And you are just gonna march here. And I'm gonna end this episode after eliminating these fools. So already we are starting to see a pretty darn good results here. Communion of the Way. Word has reached you that some communities of the Jewish sect called the Way have nestled in Anchialus. You hear stories of secret love feasts and divine sacrifice, with rituals of eating the flesh and drinking the blood of a Hebrew man whom these people call Christos, the Son of God. Worst of all, they refuse to worship any other god, including your own. You are not sure what to make of all of this. Your nation's priests are upset and demand that you root out this infiltrating new cult that is spreading among the people and gaining powers. There are others who sympathize with the Christos followers, and their numbers are growing. So we are loving. Leave them alone for now. Or slaughter them. No, we are loving, so we're gonna also become tolerant, even if it hurts us. So you guys can go siege here, and you guys are going to siege there. Alright, so with perfect timing, our units are invading the Seleucid Empire. More... What the hell? Why are you guys not marching? You were supposed to march. This is kind of bizarre. So you will march here. The other... Why can't you guys... Oh, you need to get unexiled. And the third one is over here, and that one has Rapax. Or why the hell is your morale so low? Okay, let me just fix these things so that we do not have an issue on our hands once I start the next episode, because this is a little bit weird. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. You are also not getting any morale, but you're fine. Alright. It's not exiled. You are not exiled. Come on. Actually, no forced march. Just this. Cool. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.